Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here in Downs getting ready for Lakeside Junior High football action between your Lakeside Knights and Lucas Sylvan Cougars. I'm joined here this evening from former Lakeside High School assistant coach, Mr. Cody Fears. Cody, welcome to the booth.
It's great to be here. What a beautiful night for football we have.
It'll be a good game, I think, between the Knights and the Cougars. This will be the Knights' first 8-man football game this year. The last 2 weeks have been 6-man football games, first against Lincoln and then Stockton. So Lucas Sylvan has enough to play 8, so we'll finally have 2 more players on the field offensively and defensively.
Hopefully it won't seem like a track meet tonight.
That's right. Hopefully we can play game all 4 quarters and, yes, hoping for some good defense. Knights coming off a thrilling victory, their first win of the year. They come in at 1-1. Their victory last week over the Stockton Tigers in an offensive shootout. So tonight, or this evening, we are ready to play 8-man football. So captains this evening for the Knights looks like Parker Wilcoxon, Chase Menzies, and Jackson Emerson.
Looks like Sylvan Lucas won the toss and deferred, and Lakeside's going to receive.
Lakeside will receive the opening kick, so Coach Dermark, Coach Hahn, ready. Send the boys out for Week 3 action. Officials for tonight's game, Matt Eck, Caleb Jones, and John Bowden, the voice of Katy Country 94. Just finished officiating volleyball, so he joins us on the football field. Make sure and tune in tomorrow evening for the Lakeside High School football game. It is homecoming against the Logan Palco Trojans. Knights coming in at 2-0 on the year, so looking to continue the good start to the season. That'll be their last non-district game. Homecoming ceremony starts at 6:30 with the kickoff at 7. Really a great week all around here. A lot of home games during homecoming week. Tuesday, high school volleyball was in action in Downs. Today, the cross-country runners went up to Smith Center. Then junior high volleyball and football here in Downs, and it'll cap off a great week with high school football tomorrow night. Back deep to receive for Lakeside is Bentley Rankin, a 5'11", 8th grader. And we are underway. Bentley gets the kick, trying to find a hole, and he is going to be brought down by the Cougars, number 4, Jackson Bentler.
Good little return there.
Return by number 1, Bentley Rankin. Tackle by number 4, Jackson Bentler. Ball right at the 40-yard line for a kick that went deep. That's pretty good field position right off the start. Emerson under center. Takes a snap. Hands off to Wilcoxon. He takes it to the outside. He's going to be brought down by the Cougars, number 12, Bo Brokish.
Nice strong run there.
Chain gang needs to get reset. Both of them moved. Should be second and about 6 or 7 or 5. Second and 5. Snap to Emerson. He throws. He's looking for Rankin. Well overthrown. Pass falls incomplete.
Pass number 6, Jackson Emerson, intended for number 1, Bentley Rankin. Falls incomplete.
Just a little high there.
He did have him out in the open. Just fell short. It's 3rd and 5 now. See what the Knights come out in. Emerson drops back to pass. Good blocking in the backfield. Oh, it's caught by Rankin. Rankin's going to take it. He sheds a tackle. He dives into the end zone. Ball comes loose. No signal yet. And he's marked
Pass from number 6, Jackson Emerson, completed number 1.
Short, just short at the 1 yard line.
Number 26.
That was a nice pass. Good blocking from the line there to give him time to throw that.
That was great pass, especially being under center like that. He had plenty of time. Finds Rankin, the big 5'11 target for Emerson. They're at the 1. I think the ball came loose. Touchdown, Lakeside. Emerson kept it himself. I think the ball came loose, but he crosses the goal line, and the Knights strike first.
Just that old-time play, quarterback sneak right up the middle.
That's right. No tush push here, but he got her anyway. Emerson from the gun. Ball comes loose. He's got to get rid of it. He throws. Back corner of the end zone. Falls incomplete. Looking for Rankin again. That is how the first drive comes to a conclusion. 6:42 left in quarter number 1. Lakeside leads Lucas Sylvan 6-0. And now we want to take time to thank tonight's live stream sponsors: Midway Co-op, Wakanda Water, The Brush Group, Remus Plumbing, Heating and Air, Miller Hardware, Wakanda Boats and Motors, Cunningham Fiber, State Bank of Downs, Remus Tower Service, Miller Welding, and Corner Drug and Gift. We thank all these businesses for their support of Lakeside Athletics during the 25-26 season. We'll be right back live from Downs. All right, welcome back in. Lakeside ready to kick off. Chase Menzies has it teed up. Knights take the field defensively. He goes for kind of an onside squib kick that goes out of bounds before anybody touches it near the 25-yard line. We'll see what Lucas Sylvan elects to do here.
Let's hope the defense can do as well as the offense just did.
That's right.
Get a 3-and-out here.
Absolutely. Great start for the Knights, and they're going to elect to re-kick. So Menzies will have to re-kick this time from 5 yards back.
The kickoff will be replayed.
And that kick was picked up immediately by the Cougars, number 36, Blaine Nelson. And he took off running.
I'm not sure that even hit the ground. I think he kicked it right to him.
Blaine Nelson. Tackled by number 6, Jackson Emerson.
So after putting up 68 points last week, Knights looking to get the ball back and go offensively. Sheds a tackle, and he is eventually brought down by the Knights.
Frederick is tackled by number 8, Colton Mick.
Number 8, Colton Mick on the tackle. Brought him down. That was number 3, Kai Federking. Quarterback keeper follows the fullback.
Number 10, Eli Brooks on the carry, tackled by number 47, Colson Jones.
And great job. That is Parker Wilcoxon storming back there, tackling
Carry from number 24.
Kason Howell behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he blew right through that line and wrapped him up.
He did, and this is a big third down here. All right, here we go. We'll see if the Knights can bring the pressure again. This is certainly 4-down territory, but man in motion. Fake the handoff. Brought down. That's Dane Geisler getting in there.
Tackled by number 52, Dane Geisler.
If they get a stop here, this could be the biggest defensive play, the biggest defensive drive of the year for the Knights. Able to take over. Last week there was not a lot of defensive stops. While they did score 68 points, they also allowed 54. Man in motion. He takes this handoff. He gets to the outside. He is brought down. Let's see where they mark him. I think he's short.
Yep, he is short.
He is short, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Great job by the Knights. Dane Geisler getting in there. Colson Schoen getting in there. Parker Wilcoxon getting in there. That is exactly what Coach Durmark wants to see. Great start offensively, great start defensively. Let's see if the Knights can go the length of the field to tack on to their lead. Emerson in the gun in the Knights goal line. In the Knights end zone, there's a flag on the play.
I think it might be a false start.
That is a false start on the offense, so
False start on the Knights.
that should be about half the distance to the goal. It's right near the 5-yard line.
We'll line them back up and try this again.
Hand off to Wilcoxon, trying to move forward, and he steps out right about the 1-yard line.
Number 11, Parker Wilcoxon on the carry, tackled by number 10, Eli Brokic.
So, Knights in very, very tough field position right now. Lined up in I formation. Emerson takes the snap. Hands it to the running back, number 21, Levi Snyder.
Number 21, Zane Bryant on the carry.
Or, excuse me, number 21, Zane Bryant.
They must be seeing something on that side of the field. They keep trying to go on the short side.
Parker Wilcoxon makes the catch. He is short.
Number 11, Parker Wilcoxon on the catch, tackled by a group of Cougars.
We'll see what Coach Durmark elects to do. And Emerson's lining up under center. They're going for it. And I think they got him to jump. That should be on Lucas Sylvan.
Yep.
The indication is excellent job by the Knights. Coach Durmark, probably the only coach in the league that would try that, but he got it to work, and the Knights disciplined enough not to jump. So there's a free first down. And Knights have a new set of downs to work with. It's 1st and 10. He's trusting his offense there, and none of them moved. Lucas Sylvan jumped. Pass to Rankin. He's got it. He comes down with it. He's trying to shed a tackle. He breaks away. Bentley Rankin goes the distance. Unreal.
Number 2 completed. Number 1, Bentley Rankin for a nice touchdown.
Now that is exactly the boost of energy the Knights needed. Wow. I think we may be in for a fun game. Rankin breaks away, sheds the tackle, and takes it all the way to the end zone for a Lakeside touchdown. And that would not have happened had they not gone for it there on that 4th down and forced the penalty on the Cougars. And 2-point attempt is no good. Emerson drops back to pass, can't get it to go. 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Lakeside leads Lucas Sylvan 12-0. We'll be right back here in Downs. All right, welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. Menzies set to kick off. Knights lead 12-0. 3 minutes left here in quarter number 1 against the Lucas Sylvan Cougars. Here they come. And brought down eventually, I believe that was Dane Geisler on that tackle.
Tackled by number 52, Dane Geisler.
See if the defense can get another stop like their first time.
Absolutely. Or force a turnover earlier. Don't let them get clear down. Make it interesting. Parker Wilcoxon getting in there on that one.
Carry from number 4, Jackson Meitler is tackled by number 11, Parker Wilcoxon.
Jackson Meitler on the carry. Pickup of 4 on the play. Fullback dive there. Pushing him backwards. He's near the first down marker. I believe just short. That is going to be 3rd and 1.
Jackson Meitler, tackled by a group of Knights.
Think we'll see the tush push?
I think it's always an option. Two players to watch defensively for the Knights. Number 11, Parker Wilcoxon. Number 8, Colton Mick. They're back there about every time. And straight up the middle is number 4, Meitler. He's got the first.
Number 4, Jackson Meitler, tackled by number 47, Colson Jones.
So it is pretty evident here early on that the Cougars rely heavily on the running game. There has not been a pass attempt from them yet. Couple split out. And QB sneak up the middle, and he breaks free, and the Cougars are on the scoreboard. Eli Brokish keeps it himself and takes it into the end zone for a 29-yard Lucas Sylvan touchdown. Pitch outside, and number 3, Kai Frederking takes it to the outside. We got holding, though.
Good.
These 2-point conversions could be very important as this game goes on.
Flag on the play, they'll retry.
Low snap, brought back in the backfield. How about Bentley Rankin, untouched, taken well behind the line of scrimmage. 2-point attempt is no good.
12-0, 12-6, nice.
All right, welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. Onside kick is brought to the ground by Jackson Emerson. Good decision.
Way to just get on it and get down.
Absolutely. Do not want to risk a turnover here. Want to get that Knights offense out there. That is scored 2 possessions, 2 scores. Emerson drops back. He scrambles to his right. He looks to throw. Picked off. Brokish picks him off. Ball comes loose. Flag on the play. That is recovered by Lakeside. Let's see what that flag's for. Levi Snyder jumps on it. Let's see what happens. Who delivered that hit?
I think that was Chase.
Chase Menzies knocks that ball loose. I mean, he delivered a huge hit on the play. Let's see what the call is here. And that was on the return. Now, I believe if that is on the hit, that would still be Lucas Sylvan ball, correct?
I believe so.
Officials discussing it. This could kind of swing the momentum of the game, so. And they wave it off. It's Lakeside ball.
Number 6, Jackson Emerson, is intercepted by number 10, Eli Brokish. Fumble forced by Chase Menzies and recovered by number 4, Levi Snyder. Lakeside football.
So that was great teamwork all around. Menzies with the hit. Snyder recovers. Oh, there's a false start. That was definitely a jump on the Knights offense.
False start on the Knights.
A little bit of a roller coaster of emotions there.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that jump, that's just all that momentum.
Get settled back in here.
Pitch to Bryant, sheds a tackle, just dives forward. I still think he's behind the line of scrimmage
Tackle by
there.
number 4, Jackson Michael.
That'll be 3rd and long now. Third and long. You know Emerson's going to be looking for Rankin. No, he throws to Wilcoxon. That's incomplete.
Pass from number 6, Jackson Emerson.
So Coach Dermark went for it.
Number 11, Parker Wilcox.
4th and about 4 earlier. Got the Cougars to jump off sides. 3rd and long here at their own 29-yard line. We'll see what they end up doing. I wouldn't be surprised if Emerson punts this away, given the yards to go. And no, he drops back to pass. He was hit, and there's a flag.
I believe that's going to be pass interference.
That will be. He did not let Rankin run his route. Rankin a little shaken up there.
I think he called a block in the back.
This is not the NFL, so it will not be from the spot.
Pass from number 6, Jackson Emerson. Intended for number 1, Bentley Rankin. Falls incomplete. But there's pass interference on the play. The Knights will keep the ball.
And now you've got about 4th and 1. So here, do you try to get him off sides and risk a false start, or do you just shoot Emerson up the middle?
It worked earlier. Why not try it again?
Timeout, Lakeside. We're going to take a short timeout with them. We'll be right back here in Downs. 8 seconds left here in the first quarter. It's 12-6. All right, we're back here. Big 4th down play. This will probably be the last play of the first quarter. A very exciting first quarter.
Be interesting to see what the Knights do here, Isaac.
Yes. Lined up under center, and that's going to be on. That's definitely going to be on the Knights. So
I don't think they threw a flag. I think it's a turnover on downs.
Oh, I think that was a fumbled snap is what happened.
Fumbled snap from the Knights. They're short of the first down.
That's a tough break there. They actually got the hard part done with that pass interference, and then they had 4th and 1 and cannot capitalize. Now the Cougars with the ball. And there's a false start on the offense.
False start on the Cougars.
Five-yard penalty now. Fumbled snap. Good job by Geisler coming to finish him off.
Tackled by number 52, Dane
Colton
Geisler.
Mick slowed him up, and Colton Mick finished the job, and that is how the first quarter comes to an end. We do want to take time to thank tonight's live stream sponsors, Wakanda Boats and Motors, Cunningham Fiber, State Bank of Downs, Remus Tower Service, Corner Drug and Gift, Miller Welding, Midway Co-op, Wakanda Water, The Brush Group, Remus Plumbing, Heating and Air, and Miller Hardware. We'll be right back live from Downs. Lakeside leads Lucas Sylvan 12-6. All right, here we go. Lucas Sylvan now with the 3rd and long. We'll see the Knights are able to contain. They've really done well just running the ball up the middle. They have not done really anything fancy. It's worked. It's fullback dive. And that was number 4, Jackson Meitler.
Number 4, Jackson Meitler on the carry.
There is a
First down
flag.
announcement, number 15, Chase Menzies.
And I think they threw that flag, I think, after the play, and that is going to be a late hit out of bounds on the Knights.
Late hit on the Knights.
So that is going to be a first down. That's a tough break for the Knights because that would have been 4th down. So now, ball at the 20. Lucas Sylvan in the red zone. And in there on that one,
Eli Brokish, tackled by number 4, Levi Snyder.
Levi Snyder
Number 47,
and Colson Schoen getting in there. Pickup of 6 makes it 2nd and 4. Another run up the middle. You know, Lucas Sylvan, they're not doing anything flashy. No, just giant plays. They're getting about 4 or 5 yards every time. And that's what it takes to get those first downs and get into the end zone.
There's only been one time they lined up to look like they were going to throw, and the quarterback ended up running it right up the middle.
Yep.
So.
Well, between the size of Brokish and Meitler for the Cougars, those are 2 big bodies that are going to be tough to bring down. Brokish lines up under center, and he runs to the outside. There's Geisler. Blows him to the ground.
Number 10, Eli Brokish on the carry.
Brokish could not keep his balance. Great job by Geisler. He is another one that gets back there about every time.
Way to wrap him up and get him down.
Geisler's one that just in a year's time has really quickened up, and not only has he shown his strength, he shows his quickness, and he's able to get back there and get a stop, forcing him back It is 2nd and goal. And he's able to find the outside, gets a block from Brokish twice, and he's marked short. That is that's inside the 5. So now we'll have 3rd and goal. This is definitely 4-down territory. 3rd and goal, about 3 to go.
Bet you it's going to go right up the middle.
I think so. It'll go up the middle, or they'll keep it. They'll keep it and take it to the outside. And that's Meitler. Did he get in? I think they stopped him. And he's in. Touchdown. Lucas Sylvan.
Good for our Cougars touchdown.
Well, they can take the lead here with this conversion.
That's right. The Knights are 0 for 2 on their 2-point attempts. We have not seen a successful 2-point conversion this game. These are important. And we'll see what they come out in here. I formation, Brokish drops back to pass, and incomplete. That's first pass all game. That just falls incomplete.
Our score is 12-12.
And I don't know whether it's the fact that we're playing 8-man football tonight versus 6-man, but this is a night and day difference between last week. Last week's final score was 68-54. Tonight it is 12-12. 5:48 left. Still a lot of game left to play. Tied here in Downs. All right, here we go. Knights looking to answer. Lucas Sylvan with 12 unanswered points after the Knights started 12-0. It's now tied 12-12. Onside kick, that's a good one. Good job by Snyder, falling on it. Good decision.
Number 4, Levi Snyder.
And those onside kicks, best thing you can do is just fall on it and cover it up, because even if you pick it up and think you're going to run, those defenders are there a lot quicker than you think.
See if we can get back to what we did on the first 2 drives.
Absolutely. See if Emerson looks to throw. As fumbled snap. Recovered by the Cougars, number 12, Bo Brokish.
Well, that's not how you wanted that drive to go.
Absolutely not.
It's Cougars ball.
Man in motion, end around. Flag on the play.
Number 24, Jason Halal.
And we've got a holding call in the backfield, so that'll replay the first down.
The penalty is holding on the offense.
See if that can spark up the defense here.
All right, pitch in the backfield. Dane had him. There's and multiple flags come in.
Number 3, Kyle Frederick on the carry. Tackled by number 8, Colton Mick. There is a penalty on the play.
Might have been some face masks in there. I'm not 100% sure, but.
And the call is a face mask against the Knights, so even farther go the Cougars. Inside the 20. Broke. That's Meitler. Keeps running his way forward. Gain of about 4. Make it 2nd and 6. And the cutback, and the Cougars take the lead. Kai Frederking cuts back, takes it into the end zone, and Lucas Sylvan has the lead. It's 18-12. I think a couple Knights ran into each other on that one.
You're a defensive coach. You never want to see an offensive player just run and stop and look and then cut back.
No, not at all. All right, we'll see if we can get another stop on the conversion. He throws. That's incomplete. Almost tipped into the hands of the Cougars. So it is 18-12, not a 2-point conversion yet. We will be right back here in Downs. 4:34 left. Cougars lead the Knights 18-12. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is 18-12 in favor of the Cougars. They take the lead after trailing 12-0, 18 unanswered points. And we've got an onside kick. Menzies takes it himself. He spins. Good spin. Oh, ball came out.
Onside kick recovered by number
15. Man, he just ripped it right out of his hands.
And the Cougars get it back. That's back-to-back drives. Last time.
Recovered by number 10, Eli Brogan.
Last time the Knights ran one offensive play from scrimmage, and there was a fumble. That time they fumble it on the kickoff. So Cougars take over, ball at their own 37-yard line. Knights really need a momentum swing here. I would say a pick six would be nice, but the Cougars have yet to throw a pass other than the two-point attempt we saw earlier, which was incomplete. Number 24, Kason Hlad on the carry.
Number 24, Casey
Gets to
Halal.
the outside,
Number 52,
and
Gus.
it's 1st and 10.
Defense seems to have lost the spark that they had at the start of the game.
Yes, they have. Timeout, Lucas Sylvan. This time we want to thank tonight's helpers here in the booth, making tonight's game run efficiently, run smoothly. On PA tonight, Liam Christians. His spotter is Riker Remus. Running the clock, Eli Schmidt. Then over here on our broadcast side, Austin Remus running the scoreboard on your screen, and Colson Klein is the cameraman. So thank you to these gentlemen for their help and volunteering tonight, making things run efficiently and smoothly. Also want to recognize cheerleaders tonight for the Knights, all 8th graders, Taya Bolin, Erli Baumgartner, Riley Frazier, Corbin Hamilton, Alexis Marquina, and Cadence Peak. And their cheer sponsor is the one and only Janet Parker. This has felt like a very long quarter. There is still 4 minutes and 7 seconds left. I think the entire first quarter was shorter than this second quarter, and we aren't even halfway through. Knights need a spark, need to force a turnover here and get back in the end zone. That's where Emerson wants to get back out there. Here we go. Lucas Sylvan lining up in I formation. Meitler, fullback dive, carries the pile.
Meitler on the carry, tackled by a group of Knights.
That is hard to stop.
That is. As soon as he gets it, he's got about 2 or 3 that end up behind him and continue to push him forward. And it also doesn't help that Jackson Meitler is one of the biggest kids out there on the field. There's Freder King. He's trying to find the outside. There's Dane Geisler.
Way to shed that block and get the tackle.
Absolutely. We saw last week in Stockton, it was a race to get to the outside every single time. And the times that they got to the outside, big plays happened offensively. Here we go. It's 3rd and less than a yard. Rankin lined up at the end. Ball comes loose, recovered by the Cougars. They do get the first down.
That would have been nice if we could have recovered that there.
Yes, that would have, especially in this territory. That is in first down, so pitch to the outside. Freder King tries to find it. He sheds a tackle.
Number 3, Kai Frederking on the carry. Shoved out of bounds by number 47, Colson Schoen.
Colson Schoen getting in on that tackle. Pickup of 4 makes it 2nd and 6. So clock stops again. Hand off to Meitler. Keeps moving forward.
Number 4, Jackson Meitler on the carry. Tackled by number 15,
Did he get the
Chase Mendes.
first? Yes, he did. No, he.
No.
Is that 4th down? Is that right?
I thought it was going to be 3rd down.
I think that is incorrect. I think that is supposed to be 3rd. Either way,
Yep,
it
they're
is
going to correct it here.
short.
Oh, we got a timeout.
Timeout Cougars. We're going to take one with them. 2:24
Timeout
left
Cougars.
here in the second quarter. Lucas Sylvan leads Lakeside 18-12. All right, here we go. They still have it as 4th and short, so it must be. And we got a flag, and they're going to call offsides. So they'll go ahead and decline that penalty. And
Number 10, Eli Brokish on the carry. Tackled by an Army at night.
regardless, that is a 1st down.
1st and goal here.
First and goal. Brokish takes the snap. Hand off to Meitler. Powers his way forward. I mean, that is just next to impossible to stop.
Number 4, Jackson Meitler on the carry. Tackled by a swarm of Knights.
I mean, it's almost like a tush push.
It is. Meitler dives. He's in. Touchdown.
Number 4, Jackson Meitler carried the ball into the end zone for the Cougars.
So that is now 24 unanswered points by the Cougars after the night started 12-0.
It's only a 12-point game right now, but it feels a lot bigger than that.
It does. After the last real big momentum for the Knights was Bentley Rankin's breakaway long touchdown reception early in the first quarter. Knights have struggled to find anything positive here in this second quarter. This will be a false start on the offense. We still have yet to see a 2-point conversion successful, and I think the Cougars just made that harder on themselves to do, as it's now 7 yards to get in.
Wonder if you'll see the second pass play of the game.
Yes. It's really hard for the Cougars to want to pass when they've got, and they're driven backwards, so still have yet to see a successful two-point attempt in this ball game.
The score is now
1:43 left here in the second quarter. It is 24-12. At this time, we do want to thank tonight's live stream sponsors: Wakanda Boats and Motors, Miller Welding, Cunningham Fiber, State Bank of Downs, Remus Tower Service, Corner Drug and Gift, Midway Co-op, Wakanda Water, The Brush Group, Remus Plumbing, Heating and Air, and Miller Hardware. Thank you to those businesses for their continued support of Lakeside Athletics in the 2025-26 season. We'll be right back here in Downs. We're back here in Downs. Lakeside trails 24-12, 1:43 left here in quarter number 2. We'll see if the Cougars do another onside. They've done that, I think, every time. And I do think that they are probably trying to avoid kicking it to Rankin. Oh, no. That is about a textbook onside kick. Bounces off the defender's helmet and right back to Lucas Sylvan. So we have seen now a fumble from the first play of scrimmage on offense, then a fumble on the kick return, and now a muffed onside kick recovered by Lucas Sylvan. So really tough breaks here in this second quarter for the Knights. There's the pass complete. Oh, they do pass, and that is complete.
Pass completed, number 3, Kai Frederick King.
They are going to have to manage the clock here. I think he got out of bounds. No, he did not.
Well, if you're Lakeside here, you're hoping you can just get to halftime and not give up any more points.
Yes, absolutely. Because Lucas Sylvan will get the ball after half also. And finishing him off. And that is a huge play. Bentley, Rankin, and Levi Snyder get back in there. And that is a timeout by Lucas Sylvan. So 1:01 left on the clock. They will have one timeout left. I believe Lakeside has one also. At this point, you just want to see another play like that and hope then that you can get one more stop defensively. And like you said earlier, Cody, you just want to keep them out of the end zone for a minute and 1 second, because Lucas Sylvan will have the ball after half. Ideally, you would like to force a turnover, get the ball back, and score a touchdown. But right now, beggars can't be choosers. You've got to just hope your defense can get a stop.
Yeah, we got to fire off the line here and get in the backfield and get the quarterback. And if you can't get to him, keep everything in front of you.
Absolutely. You I mean, I struggle to see them coming out and really looking to go deep here. But right now, that's about their only option. Screen pass over to King. Huge gain.
Pass is completed, number 3, Frederick King.
That is a first down.
So, first down for the Cougars.
That'll stop the clock and move the chains. That is a tough break for the Knights. Screen pass to the outside again. Tripped up, and I don't think that's a first. So,
Pass is caught by number 24,
No, it is.
Levi Snyder.
So we got a first down here.
now the clock continues to run.
Oh, ball
Comes loose. Picked up by Menzies. Knights get it back. All right, there you go.
Recovered by number 15, Chase Menzies. It's Knights football.
Now this will be very interesting to see how Coach Dermark wants to go about this. Do you play conservative and just take it into halftime, or are you going deep here trying to score before half?
I wouldn't go deep here, but I'd try maybe a little screen pass.
Yes, absolutely. Got Wilcoxon, Menzies, and Bryant split out to Emerson's left. Rankin, the lone man, to his right. He's looking. He lobs it up to Menzies, incomplete.
Pass number 6.
21 seconds left now, 2nd and 10.
That doesn't hurt you any there because it does stop the clock.
It stops the clock, absolutely. And you would rather in this situation overthrow than underthrow.
Yep.
Because if you overthrow and you do happen to throw an interception, you do have your defense there, whereas you underthrow it, you're possibly losing extra defenders out there. I think Coach Dermark is going to take his third and I believe final timeout of the half.
Lakeside.
21 seconds left here in the second quarter. Lucas Sylvan leads Lakeside 24-12. Coach Dermark going over different situations here with his squad. Ball is at their own 30-yard line. You definitely do not want to turn the ball back over here. Lucas Sylvan is out of timeouts.
Interesting to see what Lakeside comes out of this timeout and does. Whether they play it safe or try to go deep.
One thing I can definitely say, though, is it's a lot easier to say what you should do from sitting up here versus being on the sidelines. And you've done that for quite a few years. Snap. Emerson throws. Menzies makes the catch. He needs to get out of bounds.
I think we may have a fumble.
Pass from number 6, Jackson Emerson.
No, they're ruling him down.
Chase Menzies.
That is a first down. He did not get out of bounds, so they're going to have to get
First
set.
down, Knights.
It'll start as soon as they get the chain gang set.
Yep, they're signaling. You got to get set. They got to get set. He throws to Rankin. Oh, picked off. What a catch.
Pass from number 6, Jackson Emerson, intended for number 1, Bentley Rankin, is picked off by number
2 seconds left. You know, that is, as much as you'd like to see a score there, that was promising for the Knights to move that ball that quickly down the field. Just happens to be an interception, so
just do your best to keep everything in front of you here.
absolutely. Maybe send one or two in the backfield to pressure.
Oh,
And they just take a knee, and that is how the first half comes to an end. Kind of chaotic first half. Knights started out leading 12-0. The Lucas Sylvan Cougars exploded back for 24 unanswered points. And since then, Knights have struggled to get the ball going offensively. Prior to halftime, we do want to take a moment to thank tonight's live stream sponsors: Wakanda Boats and Motors, State Bank of Downs, Miller Welding, Cunningham Fiber, Remus Tower Service, Corner Drug and Gift, Midway Co-op, Wakanda Water, The Brush Group, Miller Hardware, and Remus Plumbing, Heating, and Air. All right, we're going to have 10 minutes on the clock before half. So we're going to take a short time out here. We'll be back for the second half action live from Downs. All right, welcome back in. We are ready to begin the second half of action here in Downs. It is 24-12 in favor of the Lucas Sylvan Cougars. It's kind of been the tale of two quarters for the Knights. They had a 12-0 lead in half number one. Lucas Sylvan comes back, scores 24 unanswered points. We have yet to see a successful two-point conversion period in this entire game. Onside kick to start the second half. Down by the Cougars, number 24, Kason Flad. And we are ready to go.
That's Flad. Is it? Yeah. What is it? Flad.
Well, you just hope that Lakeside at halftime there took a deep breath and regathered themselves and come out like they did at the start of the game.
Absolutely, yes. You got to leave what happened in the first half in the first half. Cannot let that carry over. Or if you do, use it to your advantage. And there is absolutely the start they needed. Big hit there by number 11, Parker Wilcoxon.
That's exactly what we saw in the first half there.
That was. Parker hit him hard right at the line of scrimmage. Loss of yards, it's 2nd and 11. Again, make sure to tune in tomorrow evening, 6:30 for the homecoming ceremony and the kickoff at 7 versus the Logan Palco Trojans. There's Dane Geisler. Ball comes loose, picked up, and right there, that was Emerson, I believe.
By number 10, Eli Brokish. Tackled by number 8, Colton Mick.
So Colton Mick getting in there as well. So they're firing off the ball.
This is a big third down here.
This is. I bet you if you can get them either at the line of scrimmage or backwards, you are making Lucas Sylvan have to think about punting, but you got to get there first. Under center. This is Brokish. He broke away earlier, and he's got a first, I think. He does.
Number 10, Eli Brokish. Tackled by number 12, Bennett Clausen.
Bennett Clausen getting in there in that tackle. So Eli Brokish, the 7th grader, has made a couple big plays here this evening, and they've both been just runs right under center, straight up the middle. Pitch out to Freder King. He gets to the outside. He's quick. He's tripped. Driven to the ground by the Knights' Chase Menzies.
Number 3, Kai Freder King on the carry. Tackled by number 15, Chase Menzies.
Had two times on this drive to recover fumbles and just couldn't get there.
That's right. There have been a lot of fumbles in this game. Unfortunately for the Knights, they have been on the receiving end of losing a couple. It's 1st and 10 now. Here we go. It is 1st and 10. Brokish keeps it himself. Sneaks up the middle. And taken down.
Number 10, Eli Brokish on the carry.
They're going to have to limit that, or else they're going to continue to get first downs.
Be ready for the ball to come right up the middle.
Absolutely, especially in this spot with inside the 10. And off to Meitler, who dances his way forward into the end zone. That's a Sylvan Lucas touchdown.
Not the way you wanted to start the second half.
No, it is not. That drive took 1:09 off the clock for Lucas Sylvan. That took 4 minutes and 9 seconds off the clock. And the two-point conversion is good.
Complete the two-point conversion.
Our first successful two-point conversion.
That is correct. All right, 4:51 left here in the third quarter. It is 32-12
Two-point conversion will bring out
here in
score,
Downs.
32-12.
All right, we're back here. Ball being placed at the 30-yard line.
Just get a recovery here and hope that our offense can get back on track.
Oh, man. Levi Snyder
Onside kick.
jumps on it. Knights at the ball. So these onside kicks are getting better and better each time. And here we go. Emerson in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Throws to Rankin. As number 24, Kason Ladd, getting quickly into the backfield. That is incomplete.
Now they sniffed that little screen out there.
Emerson now in I formation. Handoff to Wilcoxon. Sheds a tackle. Gets to the outside. Lowers his shoulder.
Number 11, Mark
Positive yardage.
Tackled by number 10, Eli Brogish.
Oh, I thought he got a whole lot more than that.
I did too. Gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7. Bryant gets to the outside, sheds a tackle. He's got a first.
That was a great run there for that first down.
That was. Zane Bryant gets to the outside.
Good enough for a nice first down.
And that's a glimmer of hope there for the Knights. They trail 32-12, 4:05 left. Clock continues to run. Bryant again. And we got a flag. We may have a hold.
Number 21, Zane Bryant.
There it is, holding. That's against the offense.
There's a flag on the play.
It's like we take a step forward and then 2 back.
Yeah.
Holding against the Knights.
All right, here we go. Ball, the 34-yard line. High snap. Emerson's brought down immediately. Number 12, Bo Brokish, gets back to
This is second and a country mile here.
Here we go again. Emerson drops back to pass across the middle, incomplete, intended for Rankin.
Pass to number 6, Jackson Emerson, intended for number 1, Bentley Rankin, falls incomplete. It's third
Set
down.
up third and really long.
Drops back to pass, looking for Menzies. That falls incomplete.
Right off his hands.
Pass falls incomplete, intended for number 15, Chase Menzies.
Definitely probably think that the Knights are thinking about going for it. And they are in pump formation. Menzies
Oh my.
takes the snap. And that's going to be caught by Colton Mick.
Fumble snap results in a Cougars football. It's a 25.
And Eli Brokish
Number 10, Eli Brokish
gets
on
to
carry.
the
Good
outside,
Cougars touchdown.
and that is good for a Sylvan Lucas touchdown.
As Sylvan gets a 2-point conversion,
Student number 12,
you have new
Brokish
play-by-play announcers. I'm Myra Schroeder, joined by
Score is
Austin
40-12
Ramos now.
Cougars.
So I just got here after a cross-country meet. How's the game been going?
So far, it seems like Knights can't get a stop on defense, but offensive-wise, just can't seem to get anywhere.
Yeah?
Can't stop fumbling.
Oh, turnovers have played a big role this season for the junior high. So 40-12 now.
2:52 left in the third quarter. So I heard you had a cross-country meet today. How'd that go?
Good. As a team, the boys got second as a team, so we all got a medal. So that was good. I got 8th as a runner, and got under 20 minutes, so first time for that. And Eli got 12th, I believe. And Graham got 15th and Luke got 14th.
How'd the girls do?
Audrey got 7th and Sarah got 9th, I believe. So everybody had good times. Everybody had PRs. It was a good day to run. Temperature was nice and just a bit of sun, and Smith Center course is really nice. Just a couple big hills here and there, but it feels good.
Another onside kick there.
Onside kick is recovered by number 4, Levi Snyder.
Seems like Levi's been getting a lot of kickoff action this game. Just onside after onside.
So the Knights will have it. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Jackson Emerson in the shotgun.
Can't tell what really happened there.
And a false start on the Knights.
Looks like he didn't even snap the ball.
He just stood up, it looks like. So they'll back him up 5 yards, and they'll have 1st and 15.
Again, not a great start for the Knights in this drive.
Seemed like that Stockton game had a lot of penalties. Has there been a lot here in this game too?
Not near as many, but there is a lot. Zane Bryant trying to run, looks like, for a loss of yards.
So now it's about 3rd and 17.
Knowing Mr. Jermark, I'm assuming they'll do a pass here.
Yep. They're in I formation here. And he steps back to pass, rolls out to the right, and he goes for a deep pass to Bentley Rankin, and it's caught.
Looks like he's going to take her to the end zone.
5 and a touchdown for Bentley Rankin. There's a flag on the play though, so we'll see what this flag is about. It was right around the offensive line, so, and it is a holding on the defense. So
touchdown.
Knights will decline that, so a touchdown there for the Knights. Great pass by Jackson Emerson, and a good catch there by Bentley Rankin.
Bentley was wide open.
He was.
See if they can get the 2-point conversion here. Haven't got one all game yet, but see if they can turn that around. Going out.
In the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Quick pass outside to Zane Bryant, and it's dropped. So 2-point conversion is dropped by Zane Bryant, but touchdown for the Knights, so it's now 40-18. I'm Milo Schroeder, joined by Austin Remus with the Lakeside Live Streaming Network, and we'd like to thank tonight's sponsors: Wakanda Boats and Motors, Miller Welding, the State Bank of Downs, Cunningham Fiber, Remus Tower Service, Corner Drug and Gift, Midway Co-op, Miller Hardware, Wakanda Water, The Brush Group, and Remus Plumbing, Heating and Air. So with 2:03 left here in the third quarter, Cougars 40, Knights 18. We'll be right back. Chase.
fumbled onside kick. See who got it here.
Onside kick for the Knights, recovered by number 12, Bo
Yep.
Burkish.
Cougars get it here.
So the Cougars will have it here, 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line after the Knights touchdown.
See if the Knights can get a stop here.
So have the Cougars been running to the outside a lot, or the Knights just can't stop them up the middle?
Seems like they've had
Number 3, Cougars getting
good time going up the middle.
52, Dave
Yeah.
Kessler.
But every time they try to go outside, our ends keep them from doing it.
Great job there by Dane Geisler to hold him to no yards gained or lost there. So 2nd and 10 here.
Hand off, jet sweep. Looks like Colton Mick for the tackle.
Number 24, Kason Halad.
Cougars get a gain of about 4 yards.
3rd and 6 here for the Cougars. And a timeout by the Knights. So with 1:15 left in the 3rd quarter, I'm Ira Schroeder, joined by Austin Remus, and we'll be right back. We're back here as the Cougars will have it here about 3rd and 6.
Got 1:15 left in the 3rd quarter.
Cougars will set up in the shotgun. Do they set up a lot in the shotgun tonight, or
Yes, they have been.
as the quarterback runs out to the right and he's got green grass and he looks like he'll take it all the way as he does. So
Number 10,
touchdown Cougars there.
Cougars touchdown.
Knights just didn't let him get to the outside there. So that'll bring the score to 46-18. What do you think the Knights needed to do different there?
Well, I'm not really sure. There's not much you could do there.
Great blocking by the Cougars to get an open hole there.
See
So
if they can get the 2-point now. For the pass, looks like he's going to get in.
So Cougars' 2-point conversion is good as that brings the score to 48-18. So a quick drive there by the Cougars as there's now 1:06 left in the third quarter. I'm Milo Schroeder, joined by Austin Remus. We'll be right back.
We're back here, getting ready to kick off. I'd like to let you all know we have a pep rally here at the Knights football field at 2:30 p.m.
Tomorrow.
Public will be welcome.
Crowning ceremony is at 6:30 p.m. and the kickoff against Logan will be at 7. So come join us at the pep rally and come to the crowning before the Knights take on Logan Palco. Knights have it here, 1st and 10 at the 40. Jackson Emerson set up in the shotgun. And a fumbled snap, and the
Cougars will recover it. That's been our biggest problem this whole game, is not holding on to the ball. Seems like every drive they fumble.
So another disappointing end to a drive for the Knights. Cougars will get it here, 1st and 10.
Hand off down the middle. Get a nice gain of about 2 or 3 yards.
Number 4, Jackson Michler on the carry. Tackled by number 47, Colton Show.
So good gain there on 1st down for the Cougars. Brings up 2nd and 6. So the Cougars set up an I formation again as the quarterback takes it rolling out to the near side of the field, breaks tackle, and is
Dane Geisler takes him down, out of bounds.
Number 10, Brokers on the carry.
great job by Dane Geisler to shove him out of bounds there, as that leaves 19 seconds on the clock, as our computer man is not doing a great job tonight. Mr. Schoen, that would be.
We'll see if he can do a little better in the 4th quarter.
So now the Cougars have it here with a 3rd and 1. And a fumbled snap there. Bentley Rankin grabs him and
taken down.
Number 10, Eli Brokers on the carry. Tackled by
Although
number
it was
8,
enough to get them a 1st down.
So great job by the Cougars quarterback to fall forward to get that touchdown, 1st down. So 1st and 10 now for the Cougars as they have it into Knights territory at about the 25-yard line.
It's end of the 3rd quarter.
So at the end of the 3rd quarter, I'm Milo Schroeder, joined by Austin Remus, and we'd like to thank tonight's live stream sponsors.
computer man lacking again.
Wakanda Boats and Motors, Miller Welding, State Bank of Downs, Cunningham Fiber, Remus Tire Service, Corner Drug and Gift, Medway Co-op, Miller Hardware, Wakanda Water, The Bush Group, and Remus Plumbing, Heating and Air. We'll be right back.
We're back here, starting out the fourth quarter.
Cougars have it 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line as they run it up the middle, and it's the Knights drive the running back, so loss of yards there for the Cougars as it brings up about 1st and 15, it looks like. Cougars coach was not happy though as he threw his clipboard to the ground. Mistaken. That's 2nd and 11 now.
Dane Geisler has really been doing a good job tonight getting in the backfield.
Yes, he has. Cougars ran it up the middle again, and the Knights hold him there for a second, but he powers his way forward, and they blow the whistle there, so they'll go up 3rd and about 9.
Hopefully the Knights can get a stop here for 4th down.
So the Cougars will have it 3rd and 9 now. What are you wanting to see the Lakeside defense do here on 3rd down?
I'm just hoping they'll get in the backfield again and make a stop.
We'll see what happens here as they throw a screen pass out there to the left side. He cuts back, and the Knights lose a tackle there. And
by Dane Geisler.
so that brings up 4th down here for the Cougars. So they have about 4th and 5. So the Knights could get a stop here if they hold them to less than 5 yards as it's 4th down here.
If you were the Cougars coach, Milo, what would you run on this situation?
Well, they've had some luck running up to the outside, so something to the near side here, because that's a Knights' weak spot as they go to the opposite side, and Dane Geisler throws him through the ground there, so turnover on downs by the Cougars, so Knights will get it now. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line about. So Knights get it here, 1st and 10 with 5:43 left here in the 4th quarter. Great job by the Knights defense. Jackson Emerson under center, hands it off to Parker Wilcoxon as he runs to the far side of the
flag on the play.
Number 11, Parker Wilcoxon on the carry. There is a penalty.
Looks like holding on the Knights.
Holding against the Knights.
So that'll back him up 10 yards. So they have it says the Knights will have it about 1st and 20, I believe. So they go back under center here in the I formation.
Looks like they'll hand it off to Zane. He gets stopped in the backfield.
Number 21, Zane Bryant on the carry. Tackled by number 12, Bro Brokers.
So that play goes backwards as it brings up 2nd and long here for the Knights. And a flag here before the play starts. False start on the Knights.
False start on the Knights.
That'll send him back.
5 more yards, so now they have 2nd and extra long. Set up in the shotgun again. Pitches it out to the outside to Zane Bryant as he is on big grass now. And he cannot break a tackle there, so about a 5-yard gain there as it looked like he was going a ways. So now it's 3rd and very long for the Knights.
See if Emerson can connect with one of his receivers.
Assuming they pass. So it's about 3rd and 25 maybe. Set up in the shotgun again. And a fumbled snap, and it looks like it's picked up by the Cougars, so
they'll have it right on their right next.
Nice fumble on the play. Recovered by number 12, Bo Brokers.
Cougars will have it 1st and goal at about the 4-yard line. So Cougars will have a very short field. They only need about 4 or 5 yards to score a touchdown.
Four minutes left, 4th quarter.
So a timeout here.
Tonight, I'd like to thank our live stream sponsors: Wakanda Boats and Motors, Miller Welding, State Bank of Downs, Cunningham Fiber, Remus Tower Service, Corner Drug and Gift, Midway Co-op, Miller Hardware, Wakanda Water, Remus Plumbing, Heating and Air, and the Brush Group. I'm Austin Remus, joined by Milo Schroeder with the Lakeside Broadcasting Network.
And we're back here as the Cougars run it up the middle. And it's a touchdown for the Cougars. It was very close. I could not tell here. And it
Flag on the play.
is a touchdown as now there's a flag. So we'll see what this flag is on.
There's a flag on the play.
And the indication is a unsportsmanlike conduct on the Knights.
Penalty is on the Knights.
So the Cougars will set up here for the 2-point conversion after the Cougars touchdown.
See if they can get this 2-point as well.
So now there's 4:06 left in the game. Cougars are set up for a two-point conversion.
Going
Drops back to pass, and it's
good for 2 points.
so caught for the two-point conversion, as that brings the score up to 56-18 with 4:06 left in the fourth quarter. I'm Myra Schroeder, joined by Austin Remus with the Lakeside Live Streaming Network. We'll be right back.
We're back here with the Cougars getting ready to kick off.
Looks like they'll be doing another onside kick over the far side of the field. Goes over Levi Snyder's head, and it goes
Kick goes out of bounds.
out of bounds. So
Looks like that was Zane Bryant, maybe.
So the Knights will get it there. They'll have 1st and 10 at about the 20 or the 17-yard line. So the Knights will have it here, 1st and 10. Jackson Emerson in the shotgun. Drops to pass, runs to the near side, and it's taken down.
Looks like a gain of
Number 6,
maybe
Jackson
1 or 2
Emerson,
yards.
Tackle number 3, Kai Federking.
2nd down.
So the Knights have it now, 2nd and about 9. Jackson Emerson under center. Cougars
Offsides.
and a flag on the play. And it looks like it's a false start on the Knights.
Full start
So
on the Knights.
they'll back them up 5 yards, and they'll have that 2nd and 14. Doesn't your dad own Remus Tower Service?
Yes, he does.
Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Remus Tower Service, we make beacon extensions to go on top of towers to hold lights so they're not hidden behind all the cables and planes can see them.
I bet those are super helpful if you own a tower. As the pass is dropped by Bentley Rankin.
Emerson is tipped by number 10, Eli Broken. Intended for number 1, Bentley Rankin. The Knights 3rd down.
So the Knights will have it 3rd and about 14. Drops back to pass, and a deep pass to Chase Menzies is bobbled and dropped. Barely almost caught it just off the fingertips, as that would have been a 1st down for the Knights, as it's now 4th and 14.
That would have really helped the Knights out there, but
Yes, it would have.
couldn't get her done.
Great pass by Jackson Emerson. Just off the fingertips of Chase Menzies. And another pass to Bentley Rankin is incomplete. Great job by the
Down pass.
Cougars defense there as
Intended for number 1, Bentley Rankin. All of it
there's
complete.
a turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs.
Again, Cougars will have it right next to the goal.
So they'll have it 1st and 10 at about the 14-ish yard line.
Got about 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. It's 56-18.
The Knights just can't seem to get a first down in this game. As now the Cougars get set up for 1st and 10. Set up in the I formation again. In the snap, he runs up the middle, breaks tackle, and he's loose. And
Touchdown for the Cougars.
Touchdown run by number 10. Eli Blue.
Cougars touchdown there. Brings the score up to 62-18. So the Knights just can't get a stop. And the Cougars can get a stop every drive. So now they'll get set for the 2-point conversion here with 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
They get the 2-point conversion here. Cougars will win the game.
So it might not seem like much of a point here as it's a blowout, but you always want to play more. So Knights will it'll be close here. And they're in. So
that'll be the game.
Number 4, Jackson.
Cougars win it here tonight.
64-18.
That'll be the ball game, folks.
Ended it with 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
So at the end of the game, I'm Myra Schroeder, joined by Austin Remus. We'd like to thank tonight's live stream sponsors: Wakanda Boats and Motors, Miller Welding, State Bank of Downs, Cunningham Fiber, Remus Tire Service, Corner Drug and Gift, Midway Co-op, Miller Hardware, Wakanda Water, The Bush Group, and Remus Plumbing, Heating and Air. So again, the Knights lose 64-18 against Lucas Sylvan.
I'll see you tomorrow.
From Downs with the Lakeside Live Streaming Network, good night.